around the nation, to every corner of the world, delivering the stories that matter. This is First Next News.
Nigeria Democratic Congress, NDC, presidential candidate Peter Obi has renewed his call for electoral reforms, saying Nigeria needs free, fair, and credible elections to ensure competent leadership emerges through the democratic process. Speaking during an interview on Securing America on Real America's Voice with hosts Frank Gaffney and Dede Laugesen, Obi said Nigeria's future depends on strengthening its electoral system and promoting transparent governance. Listen to his speech.
In terms of election, we need to have free, fair, and credible election that will allow us to elect competent leadership with capacity, compassion, commitment, and character that are required in government. Because you need that. If we have government that have capacity today, it will be the other way around, because there's so many other things happening in Nigeria. It's not just insecurity that is our problem. We have a problem where there are a huge number of people living in poverty, huge number of youth unemployment. So you need to have a government that is going to fight the corruption that exists today in the country, be able to use the resources of the country to invest in productivity that will unleash growth and be able to create jobs for these young people. You need to invest in education. You need to invest in health of the people. So there's other critical areas that if we have support of countries globally, we can start changing. Mr. Obi, thank you.
According to Peter Obi, we need to have free, fair, and credible elections that will allow us to elect competent leadership, Obi said during the interview. The interview is the latest in a series of media appearances by the former Anambra State Governor, who has frequently granted interviews to both Nigerian and international media outlets to discuss governance, the economy, security, and electoral reforms. Supporters argue that Obi's willingness to participate in interviews demonstrates openness to public scrutiny and allows him to explain his policy positions directly to voters. They see regular media engagement as an important part of democratic accountability. The social media post accompanying the interview, however, goes beyond reporting Obi's remarks. It criticizes President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, alleging that he rarely grants interviews and making additional accusations about corruption. Political communication has become an increasingly important part of Nigeria's democratic landscape, with both government officials and opposition leaders using interviews, social media, and public appearances to present their messages to the electorate. While opposition figures often use interviews to criticize the government and outline alternative policies, government officials have defended their own record through official statements, press briefings, and public engagements. As political activity ahead of future elections continues to intensify, issues such as electoral credibility, transparency, accountability, and leadership are expected to remain central themes in public debate. Ultimately, voters will assess the arguments presented by all candidates and political parties when the time comes to cast their ballots.
From around the nation, to every corner of the world, delivering the stories that matter. This is First Next News.